Just hold on a second. Ash has more strength than Sylvain. Something's wrong with that situation. What the heck? Hello everyone, welcome back for the 15th episode of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. In the last episode, we did a nice auxiliary battle, leveled up some characters. We finally have some characters beyond level 5 and level 6. We finally have some level 7s and level 8s at this point. So that's pretty nice. And in this episode, we're finally getting to the end of Chapter 4 battle, the Goddess's Rite of Rebirth mission. We're going to see what happens with this. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up with the Sword of the Creator based upon all of the analysis that I did up to this point. I think we've seen Byleth in the crypts of the monastery with the sword, so let's see how that all kind of plays together and see what happens. I finally cannot wait to start getting into the actual story of this game, so I hope this is our first taste of it. We'll see. Let's go. So, as we speculated, there will be an assault at the Rite of Rebirth.
The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
We've narrowed down their objective. Kind of. So, let's show everyone that we can carry out our duties better than anyone.
We're counting on you, Professor.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the Goddess Tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence.
Hashtag
Please
exposed.
just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum.
How can you hide in
If
this
anyone
place?
suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down.
It's big and empty.
Got it?
Top
Thank you.
gift recipients, Lawrence? What? That's really interesting.
I am ever so grateful.
Maybe because you have to for the tea time thing? I betcha.
I am grateful. Thanks so much.
But Flame doesn't surprise me, nor does Lysithia. Wait, what? We're just automatically in a battle here? Whoa. Whoa! So this is how it's gonna go, huh? What? Still haven't figured out why the spells have Greek alphabet letters next to them. Miasma Delta here. What on earth? Okay, we gotta go through these enemies here. These are tough. Got some battalions here. Yikes. Yeah, that's a big yikes for me, dog. Okay. So, I said people have died here too, look at that. Probably people attempting to kill him, but maybe you can't. You probably can't kill him this time. That's ridiculous. I wonder if there's... Wait, does he... He does drop something. What does he drop? A dark seal. Oh man, that would be really cool to get. I don't know if we can do that though. It looks like he doesn't move though, so maybe we can try to nuke him and blast him. Dang though, this is ridiculous. All right, I mean, we signed up for it. Let's be prepared. Let's see, order here. You can be in the back. I wonder if we should like stride right off the bat and just move really far, get some good distance in. You're good here, Felix. Probably want you there. Annette I want up. Ash can be in the back, probably. Sorry, Ash, but, you know. Any supports here? Nope. Let's just do it. How did this happen? Or 25 turns pass. Okay.
It is as we suspected. The enemy is within.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Okay.
The enemy is after the casket of Saint Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket.
Defeat the enemy general within 25 turns and protect the casket.
But look closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
Traps? Okay.
We'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm most concerned about those sides right now, but... You want an easy kill, Felix? Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Western Church soldiers. So the Western Church is trying to steal something from the main church? Is that what's happening here? Alright, I think I should stride, actually, because now I'm realizing that I can't seem to keep up with other people. We did. Some of you guys also pointed out that I can check the distance of stride in here, which is very true. So, wait a minute. So, it's about 2 spaces around her. It's just a little difficult at times to see the actual area of effect. The little arrows above people's heads is kind of unclear sometimes. Alright, I mean, it's not everybody. I would love it if it was like... Alright, we're gonna do this. Let's go, Mercy. It'll be nice to have extra time if I do want to try messing around with the Death Knight.
Ready.
Wait a minute, what was that? Ooh. I like that, but I think first we're going to get a punch in from you. Something. He's got a nice hit rate against the dude, which isn't good, but...
Over already?
Stay focused.
Let's see, who wants this kill? Violet does.
That is that. We must all do our part.
Still kind of a weird one. We're getting some weird levels with Violet lately, but whatever. It'll round him out, I guess. Alright, Dimitri. Just bring you up as far as you can go. I like the fact that you're going to be next to Violet. I want you to get support with him.
I'll give it my all.
Okay, Ash and Sylvain unfortunately did not get hit with that, so they're going to be a bit behind, but... I also should have replenished some
Prove your
battalions.
strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
Huh.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
What weapon does he have? Scythe of Sariel. Crafted using archaic methods, this intimidating scythe is Death Knight's weapon of choice. 10 might with a 30 crit. Oh, God. Oh, it's only range 1, though, so we should be able to snipe him, though. Ideally. With some magic, I think. So, these guys aren't moving. I don't really love that. But I'm going to bait him with Dimitri, at least right here, I think. It's probably the way to go about it. It would actually be great if I could... No, I can't. I was going to say, it'd be good if we can get rid of this healer. Let's do this. Even with the extra damage from that crest effect, still no dice. But let's trade you back your... There we go. Trade you back your proper weapon there. And... Alright, I'm going to unmark you guys and keep you marked.
Thank you.
Mercy makes such a good healer. Ha, not forgetting this time.
Thank you.
Yeah, 20. 25 with the crest effect. Wow. Just disgusting damage from Felix. Alright. The onslaught has begun. But thankfully we're kind of funneling them down these hallways. Alright, I'm super curious. I gotta see what this does. Oh my... What? Are you... Like, can you even... I guess there's no way. Maybe on like a New Game Plus or something. I don't know. If I can't even take a free pot shot at him with a net, I don't think it's going to work out. How about... I like that. Ah, come on. There we go.
Luck wasn't with you.
Certainly was not. Alright, there's a chest key. Don't really need it. We have Ash with us, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that. You did get hit. Should I have you? You know what? Missed it. What is with you missing, Ingrid? Come on, girl. It's really weird. I'm gonna have you smash him. Ooh. It's a crit smash. Okay.
That was tough.
You're letting out your anger from what happened before, huh?
Reassuring.
She's dealing with some issues. Got some stuff going on. Alright, we are in range of that mage, and I don't love that. I might just move him one tile up when I get a chance. You, though, you have got to say goodbye. I don't like you being around here. Don't come near my kids ever again. Stay away from my son. Alright, we gotta have Byleth take the brunt of it, I think. Ooh, okay. Well. Byleth with the pent-up rage, too. Geralt would be proud that his mercenaries are leveling up. You need some more speed, bud.
Is that all?
Come on, speed. Thank you.
I must keep aiming higher.
Nice level. 7 or 8. He definitely needs a heal.
Thanks.
Like I've said all along, he doesn't have the durability. Wow.
I won't let everyone down.
That's beautiful. You guys are getting great level ups. This is like Awakening and Fate's level growths, but I actually think they're a bit lower in this game than those games, so that's kind of cool that we're doing so well with these. Alright, I'm a little nervous about, like... Let's see what you can do here. Huh. I just don't want Felix to get, like, the train running in on him. But I guess we're all... Yeah, you'll be alright.
You're weak.
Making some actual level progress now. Huh. Yeah, those javelins are pretty weak. Considering an iron bow could do better.
Helpful.
It's kind of cool that they have heal quotes too, the enemies. Wow, just level up after level up here.
I have improved.
All right, the magic's... Well, actually, no, the magic will help you out. I was going to say the magic's weird, but if we go Mortal Savant with him later, it's going to be really good, actually. Bring it. Come attack Byleth, I dare you. Oh my god, dude. A lot of rage today.
As expected.
Okay.
We must all do our part.
I like the strength. That's dexterity is always good too. I can't believe Annette couldn't do anything to that boss. That is so ridiculous.
You never had a chance.
Alright, he's not going to be able to damage you too much.
Quite helpful.
And now, yeah, his res got rallied, which is nice. Because she got that skill upgrade. Oh, if only you could get the kill with that. That'd be cool. I'm liking to do with a bow, too, actually. That raw strength is really coming in clutch. You, my friend, he really needs a steel lance. And his iron lance is, like, done for, too, actually. We're gonna have to go weapon shopping after this one.
I must steel myself.
Let's see. Felix could use more healing, of course, but yeah, he actually doesn't even have a anything on him. A vulnerary on him.
So,
Hey, nice.
This isn't so hard.
Just gotta be more assertive, Mercy.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Alright, I guess that's a televised hint that there's gonna be reinforcements soon. That's one way to step up the difficulty of this. I'm kind of wondering if this Death Knight's going to end up moving at some point. But right now it looks like we're still good. Hey, you know, I want to step there, but... So it says that it's cover, but I also kind of just don't trust it. So it raises defense. But it looks like a trap to me. I don't like it.
Oh, thank goodness.
I also don't like that these guys are wearing, like, witch doctor masks, but there's no, like, plague or anything. You know what? That'd be a cool story element. I mean, I guess I could be wrong. Maybe there is, but I don't think so. What can you do to Mr. Boss Man? Or do you just die if you go here? Oh, no, okay. Wow, he actually lives, but he just pretty much can't do anything. Huh. He's that level of overpowered that he lives that. Alright, let's see. Finish him off the normal way. The natural way.
That went as expected. Guess I've gotten better.
Dex and defense, okay. Your strength is really lacking, Sylvain. Wow. Just hold on a second. Ash has more strength than Sylvain. Something's wrong with that situation. What the heck? Alright, we gotta deal with this mage, and I gotta bait him somehow. With 2 res, though, you are not the one to do it. 8 res is actually pretty good. I like that. I'm gonna have you come here.
Not so fast.
Yeah, that hit rate was not very good, Ash.
Huh, thanks.
Alright, Nosferatu doesn't scare me.
You have my support. Let's win this already.
I'm thinking Ingrid wants this one. If she can hit it.
We're at your side.
Let's turn the tables.
Alright.
Seems I prevailed.
Alright, I want to keep things moving because if reinforcements are coming, it would be nice to not be right next to them. You know what? It'd be really nice to pick up this experience too, but I don't think anybody here survives, so I guess we can't do that. Let's heal you first, though.
Thanks so much.
Let's go.
Oh, they're going for the gambit. And they're succeeding at it. that hurt.
Don't waste.
Oh, he's going for his too. All right, the hit rate's awful though on that one. Yeah, okay. That could have actually been bad though. If we had like 3 out of 4 units over here. Oop. There we are. That's some pretty crappy reinforcements though, I mean. Just some mages to come running in. Y'all don't scare me. What should scare you is this, though. Big strong man with the brave gauntlets.
Give up.
Nice.
The better to serve His Highness.
I'll take that. We could also walk up this central path here. Might be an option, but... What's your res, Sylvain? Not good, so no.
Can't afford to lose.
Very nice.
A change for the better.
Alright. Oh, okay. You are... Yeah, you're stuck. Can't move this turn. Iron Axe to the rescue. Ugh, or not. Alright, he's got a bow, though, I think.
Stay vigilant.
A little sad he can't use his thunder anymore as a Myrmidon.
Too easy.
Because it'd be cool if Felix could keep blasting spells, but nope. Actually, I'm curious to see what this looks like up close. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. And this guy. That's really cool. I love that that's a thing. Even if it goes like mostly unused, I still like that it's there. Just really cool. Alright, I mean, we should at some point double back. I don't want to miss out on the EXP of the mages back there. It'll probably end if I kill the boss.
Why am I even here?
You really feel like you've already come a long way with your students, even at this point. It's kind of interesting. Alright, we're gonna seriously have to patch up some gambits after this. Who's hurt here? Felix is, once again. But you can't reach him anymore. Alright, well they're just gonna have to be.
My thanks.
Maxed it out. Ooh. 1% crit. Look at that lucky crit right there. That's beautiful. I was going to say, if you don't have a bomb level on top of that too. Nice. Everyone's angry today.
Let's think carefully.
Alright, they're coming with their gambit. It did hit with that 45, but no damage. Oh, and it pushed him back.
This is our chance.
This one should miss. Come on. Yeah. Alright, I actually want Annette to start heading back, because I think she should be able to nuke some of these guys. They probably have decent res because they're mages, but... Yeah, well, actually, 7 and 8. Nothing to write home about, really, but... Hey, there we go. I'll take that. Alright, unfortunately, Dedue can't attack this turn, which is not good, but... We'll finally use Mercy for something other than healing.
I did what I had to.
Come on, Ingrid. 12 strength. No.
I'm not at my best today.
That's a weird level. Come on, girl. I don't want you to fall behind. This guy have magic. He has got heal. No, he's good. Huh.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
There we go. Monster Piercer. Oh, there's a chest over here as well. Which means... Spirit Dust, nice. So a little magic buff right there. And you've got fire. You know, I think I want Byleth to tank that. 6 res, 6 res, 4 res. Let's just pick up these weapons. Iron Axe. Iron Lance, as per usual. And you're done too. Are they headed? Yeah, I guess they're headed straight for the boss instead.
Carefully.
Miss, please. Thank you. All right, we better pepper our Angus here. Alright, I like this, but I don't like the fact that I guess it's only one guy. But this guy's gonna get to attack her. Okay, so we won't get doubled, so that's good.
Seems I prevailed.
Now, you can't really go anywhere, can you? Do I use the other stride? No, it's kind of a waste, isn't it?
Thank you.
You need a different weapon, bud. Sorry that I didn't give you a nice steel lance yet. 2. Alright, attack speed of 7. She's not that quick. But their attack speed's only 8, so...
How's this?
Oh, group lightning. Alright, the hit rate's really bad, though. That would have hurt, though. That's right, I forgot about that. The weapon is now broken, and it's still usable, but it's awful. Kind of like rusted weapons.
Weak. Luck wasn't with
Just
you.
putting in work with those gauntlets to do. Oh yeah, here it's down to just nothing good anymore. That's a kill, but then I'm gonna have to heal you with Mercy, I guess. Let's do that. It's almost like anybody who's struggling, just give them some gauntlets.
Over already?
Strength, please. Finally. Finally.
I will get stronger still.
Beautiful level. Much better.
You saved me.
Let's go for a curved shot here. Wow, even with Cutting Gale. Alright, I'm gonna have you back up. That's fine for right now. We can try this. There we go. We had some uses left. I don't see myself using all of these, so I figured that would probably be the way to go.
I'm really getting the hang of this. Let's go.
Alright, here comes another one, but thankfully low hit rate again. Because of the weight, he's got good attack speed, but thankfully he doesn't get the double off, he dies. Strength? Ugh.
Is this a joke?
Come on, Ash. You've said that about way too many levels now. Alright, yeah, we're going to move you here. Finish off this one. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is
Didn't give it your all.
something a little weird. I think I'd like to see whatever the Death Knight is going to say to Byleth if I have him attack. It's a very bad idea, and I don't think I can save Byleth by pulling him out of there. Actually, I guess he doesn't really have a 2-range weapon to attack on his phase. But we're going to see what happens. I might have to pulse to undo it, but I just kind of want to see if there's any custom dialogue for that and what they say. Figured it's kind of a waste not to, right? All right, everybody kind of did their part so far this chapter. I like it. Doing a good job. Ah, Sylvain. Should I hand axe this guy for you? It's too strong.
A threat eliminated.
Thank you.
Both level 9, and you're way too strong.
Too easy.
Alright, so it's turn 13. We actually do have time. I guess we go for a little playful detour then.
You're a big help.
It's just not my day.
That one's a weird one. It'll make you better with bows, though, I guess. We can actually... Alright, I gotta see what happens with this.
Like moths to a flame.
It's time.
Nice. I actually should have done that first.
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Alright, I've angered the beast. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so he moves after that. I see. Heh. Heh. We're probably gonna have to undo this, but that was interesting, huh? Let's see what happens now. Oh yeah, just instant death.
Forgive me, everyone. My battle ends here.
Alright, well that was an interesting detour. We could actually damage him with the Gambit abilities, so I actually do kind of wonder if we, like, surrounded him. Man, I don't know. I do wonder if there's a way, though. We did a nice,
I'm on it.
cheesy 4 damage with that. It makes me wonder.
Focused.
Maybe it was only because it was Assault Troop and not anything else. I'm kind of feeling that, like, that's probably the case. Huh. Disturbance rattles him, though, doesn't it? So he won't be able to move. Oh, yeah, he does still. He's easily outspeeds us, though. So, alright, that's enough of this little side detour here. Let's see, Sylvain for the kill.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now. You're in the way.
Will it though? Okay, he wants to kill. Dedue said no.
Give up.
Dedue said no.
I suppose I've improved.
Yes, you have.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
Ah, that's what this cutscene's from. Nice. No crest stone.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder...
Oh, there's Catherine.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
They really messed up this basement, though, unless it was like that. Alrighty, who's the MVP? Felix? Dedue, nice. He did Dedue a lot of work. Let's not send that one to the convoy. How about that? This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Byleth's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Byleth chooses rest on his day off. Really? That's interesting. I wonder if you can also reforge it too, if it breaks. I'm sure you can, but maybe, you know, without resting is what I'm wondering. Okay, well, that went pretty well.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Oh boy, guess what?
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful and
To the gallows.
the attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No! This isn't what we were told would happen! We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait! Please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Yeah, probably not, actually.
Monster! We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
Yikes.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. Ah, that's right. Geralt did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros is... it's hard to believe.
I wonder if that was on purpose.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that, quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Oh boy. You want to talk about my sword?
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb.
That other guy kind of looks like... I don't know, he's got the same eye color as Edelgard. Interesting. Is he from Adrestia?
However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Oh, yeah. Yes, so they know about Nemesis then, and that he wielded it.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
It almost sounds like a female voice behind that thing. The way that they say the S, crest stone, I don't know. If they've manipulated a female voice actress to do this Flame Emperor voice and it actually sounds like this, and they did a great job because you really can't tell the gender, but I'm just noticing subtle little things about the way that they speak that's really interesting. Who would that be then, though?
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
It's Byleth's.
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum. And especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator.
Okay, so she knows it too.
That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Why would you do that?
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
Like a wounded dog.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
I don't know if she's gonna like this answer. This sounds like something she would say.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen.
We've only seen one other relic.
Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Yeah, so did she change her name from Cassandra to Catherine?
Yes, her. The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, that's going to wrap up this episode. As always, thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with me throughout the whole episode. I hope you're having a good time. We're finally beginning to get some story details in here, finally filling in the blanks to some of the things that we've known from analyzing the trailers and stuff like that. In case you're just joining me for this, we did a lot of analysis in the past 2 years leading up to the game's launch, so there are a lot of little things here and there that I do know, but overall, I don't know any of the major story threads, like what's actually going to happen in this game, and I couldn't be more excited to find out. So I hope that you'll tune in and continue to explore this journey with me, and regardless, I'd love to know how your journey is going in the comment section down below, and otherwise, I'll catch you next time. See you later, guys.